In a day brimming with tradition, laughter, and a touch of friendly rivalry, Catherine, Princess of Wales, stole the spotlight once again, this time aboard one of the Royal Navy's most advanced warships, the HMS Glasgow. In the heart of Scotland, on the historic banks of the River Clyde, the Princess officially named the 8,000-ton Type 26 frigate in a ceremonial gesture steeped in naval heritage. Dressed in an elegant navy and white coat dress by Susanna London, paired with a striking Philip Treacy hat she last wore at Trooping the Colour in 2024, Catherine struck the perfect balance between regal and nautical. With hundreds of onlookers, including BAE Systems employees, their families, and members of the ship's company, watching from the dock, the princess stepped up to the podium. With her characteristic poise, she declared, "I have the pleasure to name this ship HMS Glasgow. May God bless her and all who sail on her." Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. Catherine pressed a red button, releasing a bottle of locally crafted single malt whiskey from Clydeside Distillery, which shattered against the hull of the warship, an age-old maritime tradition believed to bring good luck and safe passage to all aboard. But the formality didn't last long. What followed was one of the most delightful royal moments of the year. After the naming ceremony, the royal couple made their way to BAE Systems Shipbuilding Academy, just a short drive from the dockyard, where they met young apprentices and recent graduates who are the future of British shipbuilding. These apprentices had trained in everything from metal fabrication and electrical work to welding and pipe fitting, skills critical to the construction of HMS Glasgow. It was here that the princess and prince were pulled into a playful challenge that quickly became the talk of the visit. A pipe-building race. Assisted by second-year apprentices Natalie Black and Rory Hamilton, Catherine and William were given a STEM-based challenge typically used to teach high school students, assemble a complex pipe structure as quickly as possible. And just like that, the royal rivalry was back in full swing. Catherine, clearly focused and in competitive mode, began screwing the pipes together with speed and precision. Watching her in action, Natalie couldn't help but joke, "You look like you've done this before." Catherine laughed and replied that her secret weapon was years of playing with children's building toys, a playful nod to life with George, Charlotte, and Louis. William, ever the conversationalist, took a more relaxed approach, chatting more than building. When it became clear that Catherine was ahead, he quipped, "Wait, it's a race?" prompting laughter from everyone in the room. When BAE's Deborah Lynch declared Catherine the winner, cheers rang out, only for her carefully assembled pipe to collapse dramatically, turning victory into chaos and sparking roars of laughter, including from the princess herself. Still in high spirits, Catherine moved on to a more delicate task, completing an inclinometer, a device that measures a ship's tilt and will now be displayed on HMS Glasgow's bridge. "It's so beautifully made," she remarked, admiring the craftsmanship. "I look forward to seeing that in place if I come back another day." This wasn't just a day of pageantry. It was a celebration of Glasgow's proud maritime heritage and a salute to the people who are shaping the Royal Navy's future. And the royal couple, ever in touch with the public, didn't shy away from getting hands-on and sharing a few laughs along the way. The Princess of Wales has had a special relationship with HMS Glasgow for several years. In June 2021, she was named official sponsor of the ship, a role steeped in naval tradition, signifying long-term involvement and support. Her interest goes beyond ceremony. In 2022, she met with Royal Navy sailors at Windsor Castle to hear firsthand about life aboard the ship and the progress of its construction. The whiskey used in the naming ceremony was no ordinary bottle. It came from Clydeside Distillery, a Glasgow institution that began crafting spirits the same year the ship's build commenced in 2017. Each bottle sold will include a donation to Place to Be, a mental health charity for children that Catherine champions as patron. In this, the HMS Glasgow becomes not just a marvel of engineering, but a vessel of community support. As they stepped aboard HMS Glasgow after the ceremony, the Prince and Princess met with naval officers and BAE Systems engineers to discuss the ship's cutting-edge capabilities. The Warship is the first of the Royal Navy's Type 26 frigates, designed for stealth and equipped for anti-submarine warfare. a far cry from the ancient ships that once sailed these same waters. Yet, as much as the day was about engineering and ceremony, it was also about human connection. Catherine's easy laughter, William's dry wit, and their shared moments with young apprentices reminded everyone that while the crown may be steeped in tradition, the people who wear it are deeply modern, relatable, and inspiring. As the HMS Glasgow prepares for future missions, it sails not only with technological might, but with the blessings of a princess who's left her mark in more ways than one, through tradition, laughter, and a deeply personal touch.